everyone, my name is Tawfiq from Tenet Technetronics. Now I will be giving you an introduction to a bi-directional logic level converter. So this is a 6-channel bi-directional logic level converter. Today we see many circuits when interfacing with external devices. We need a 3.3 volts and sometimes we need a 5 volt supply. So it all depends while we are interfacing. So this logic level converter is used to reduce the voltage from 5 volt to 3.3 volt or increase from 3.3 volt to 5 volt. So we see modern devices, circuits like sensors, displays, flashcards that need just 3.3 volts. But when we are interfacing with Arduino or microcontrollers which gives 5 volts, so this logic level converter can be used to reduce the 5 volt to 3.3 volt. Again, when you want to give this modern sensors, flashcards to the Arduino or the microcontrollers, this can increase the voltage from 3.3 volt to 5 volt and can be interfaced with the microcontrollers. Now I will be giving you the physical description of the bidirectional logic level converter. So the logic level converter has 6 HV pins and 6 LV pins. HV stands for high voltage and LV stands for low voltage, as it can be seen here. And it does have 2 ground on either side, on HV side and one on the LV side. So this inputs must be given a regulated and steady voltage in order to work properly. So when we are supplying a HV, the HV must always be supplied a voltage that is higher than the lower. So the HV and the ground on this side must be supplied higher than the LV. For example, if you are interfacing from a 5 volt to 3 volt, so the voltage at HV must be 5 volt and the voltage taken from the LV must be 3.3 volt. Now we'll see the data channels in this bidirectional logic level converters. There are 6 separate channels on the bidirectional logic level converters, each capable of shifting data to and from high and low voltages. So these pins are labeled as HV0, HV1, HV2, HV3, HV4 and HV5, and the other side on lower it is named as LV0, LV1, LV2, LV3, LV4 and LV5. So once we give the input at HV0, we take it from the corresponding lower voltage, that is LV0. So if we give at HV1, we take it from LV1. So the numbers at each end designates the channel of the pin, and HV and LV prefix determines whether it is on high or lower side of the channel. Now I will be giving you a demonstration of a bidirectional logic level converters. So we just be converting a 5 volt to a 3.3 volt. So a 5 volt is given to HV pin and a 3.3 volt is given to an LV pin. So this is a compulsory connection that needs to be given when working with the bidirectional logic level converters. So a 5 volt supply is initially given to HV5 and that is taken, the output is taken from LV5. So a 5 volt supply, now we need to get a 3.3 volt, and let's see. Now we'll just check how a bidirectional logic level converter works. So this logic level converter is used to down convert or up convert from 5 volt to 3 point or 3.3 volt to 5 volt. So here in this demonstration we'll just see 5 volt supply is down convert to 3.3 volt. So we give a 5 volt to HV5 and we take it from LV5. So we'll just check in a multimeter how much input we are giving initially. So here you can see we are getting 5 volt. So now we'll just check how much output we get at LV5, that is at the output stage. So here we can see we get 3.3 volts. So a 5 volt supply is down converted to 3.3 volt. Thank you for watching this video.